my good gracious, oh my good golly, oh my, oh Miss Molly. Yo, oh gracious, vibing, living, thriving, so based Edward, so true king. Hello Shadow. Yo, fans, hello party people. Theoretically speaking, you would no. That would be a crime. That would be that would be a crime. Also, Tyler, thank you so much for 27 months. Thank you so much. Oh my good gracious. No idea why I had to resub again. Resub. The W head. I have too much of a. Oh my god. I'm dying. I just got unlocked. I almost instinctively went to put stupid times 2 speed. What? I've been watching too many VODs based. People watch VODs? What do you mean, MJ? What do you mean? No sup, Andy. Don't worry. Mellow alone. Mellow alone now. You're doing well. Nap. Nap, why didn't you warn us about your... What do you mean? What do you mean? Why didn't I warn you? I warned you. Oh my god. The wife's amazing. Oh my god! Good googly moogly! Somebody who actually is having a good time with their... Oh my god. Shatters aren't a bunch of boomers who just love the my wife bit? Oh my god. Woo! This is the best day of my life! Oh my god.
Should you be here? You sound sick and not in the drag race sense.
I'm sick, dude. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god. Why do you think about the title? Don't worry about it. I misclick. It was a misinput. It was a misinput. Oh my god. I have no hat. No hat. No. Oh my god. Hello, Napoleon. Are you ill? What's with this in my health? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it's well, the long and the short of it, so like, yeah boy, I don't know what migraines really feel like, but I think I might have one. I don't know. Anyway, things get fuzzy, and that's a thing, but I'm fine. But, you know, stream might end early? I don't know. But we're living La Vida Loca. Yeah. Nothing keeps me down, baby. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my god. Napoleon, dude. No, it's not that kind of sick. It's not that kind of sick. You would not be here with a migraine? I don't know, man. It's worse than a headache. That's all I know. Get worse with technology? Yeah, I don't. It's the staring bit of streaming is coming to bite me, I've learned. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's just a bit of Minecraft. I can do that. The artist formerly known as Guitar commands you to rest. Oh my god. We probably will. We probably will. No. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Listen, chatters, it'll be a reduced stream, but it'll be a stream, you know? Oh my good gracious. Listen, you're all rushing to my aid. Yeah. Oh god, how do I tie this? You're all being so kind, but you're rushing to my aid so much in a group that you're kinda like lemons. Ayo! Woo! Let's go, baby. I still got it. Oh man. How do you do? Oh, go offline and rest. Wait, listen, I've rested like 90% of the day. I got an hour in me, okay? By God, do I have an hour in me. We have sand to move. We have things to do, life to live. Nothing keeps me down. Nothing. Oh my good God! You can't look at a gif of Pikachu beating himself up and want me to not stream? Lame. Oh my God. Lemmings aren't actually dumb. The people in that documentary forced it. Huh? What? What do you mean? So we lose the hardcore world? Nuh-uh. What you mean, nuh-uh? Anyway, chatters, how's your day been? How was weekend? Good? Question mark? Me? Going great. Going super good. I'm vibing, baby. Oh my good gracious. I'm not living La Vida Loca. No! What happened? Did you not know this? No, why would I know this about the lemons? All I know about lemons is from oh, I didn't put the sand away. Why am I picking potatoes? I need the coal more than the potatoes. Let me find a chest. Weekend busy, but got ice cream with friends. Nice. Yo, Punk, dude. I'm glad. I know you were missing them for a while, so I'm glad that you got around to seeing them. Woke off like someone did the. Listen, it'll be reduced, but I demand. Street, you gotta realize your fuels me. I need this. Oh my God, I'm having caffeine shakes. Or at least, coffee rot's the worst, dude. It's the worst. Yo, I'll do NW doing migrant. Please look after yourself. Get some. I will. Thank you. Your concern's very kind. It's very, very kind. You know, it's probably not even a migraine. You know, listen. I don't know. People say migraines are bad, and this is, well, it sucks, but it's not. It's kind of like a bad headache. I think it's only really bad in like long it's been better since I woke up again. So like I'm on the tail end. I'm on the mend. I'm getting better every day. Better, faster, stronger, you know? Like the what was the thing? $1 Million Man from the 80s. Hey, big reference. A lot of 80s enjoyers in the chat, right? Was it the 70s? Either way, a lot of enjoyers, you know. But anyway, we'll probably be doing a bit of a chill stream today. think old people hated their wives bit is a loud minority because this old man sat and told me how beautiful and amazing his wife. Oh, when I was straight, his wife was literally in the room, still bragging. Oh, that's so sweet. But see, yeah, don't get me wrong. There are people who do, and I don't know why. But like there's definitely tons of boom rage people who like love their significant other, and that's great for them. And genuinely, so good. I don't know why you would marry someone if you didn't like them, but there's so many that it's so wild, dude. It's so crazy to me. I'm like, okay, why is this funny? This doesn't seem like. Why is this the joke? The old ball and chain, and I'm like, what? Oh man, rest your voice. That's the accent. I get fine. You know what? We'll how to park a car. I want a park car. Okay, that would be perfect. I don't think they are caffeine shakes because I only drank 1 cup of coffee, so I don't know why I'm shaking. Well, it very well could be that it is caffeine after all. Daft Punk reference? Based. How better fest? Yeah, I mean, Daft Punk is referencing the $1 Million Man television show that came out in the 1980s. Wowza, this is horrible. Maybe this is just how I normally sound. Maybe maybe this is how I usually talk. And it's totally not a stilted recording voice for video essays. That would be crazy. The weather is warmer, so the winter seasonal depression is shaking off. It's weird to not feel a general sense of anxiety and inclement doom for almost no reason. Sky gay, will make brains dead. Seasonal depression leaving Big Pog. I've never heard Nap like this. He's so chill. I know, right? Customer service. Please buckle in. The plane will be landing soon. In 1 mile, exit right. In 2/4 miles, your exit is on the left. I could do OnStar. I could. AAA, call me, man, call me. Normally sound horrible. Like I feel better, but the amount of the discomfort is itself uncomfortable. That makes sense. I think I get that. Google translate voice goes on. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's better to make a personality. This was me reading bingo numbers an hour ago. Nap is the bingo one. Oh god, he really does sound like Custer's. Oh my god. That's awesome. Please turn onto 83rd and Main. I could crush it as a AAA voice, dude. I could. They do so well. Oh my god, I'd pay to do my sad voice. As long as you didn't sound like that. Yeah, instead you get turn down Westbrook Road. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's awesome. Came up with a gay GPS voice. You silly good. You made a wrong turn. And he even did the accent. There's an accent? And him going hello, that be the free spec. Why does this song with the applause always end at the perfect time for applause? Because I'm God's favorite little princess, and everything lines up for me. Didn't you realize? Your call is important, but okay. Your call is important to us.
Please hold while we connect you with another assistant.
It could go well. It could go well. This stream is a fever because I'm always the club base. This Lady Gaga, he lives for the applause.
I live for the applause, applause, applause. Whoa, oh, caught in a bad romance.
Representation is notices and it's 10 out of 10. Oh my god.
Your call is being forwarded to the next available representative. Please stay on the line.
That is just feeding stuff to make it Napoleon. The scene that had that girly. Oh my god. We're gonna make the AI accent sound gay. What do you mean? Oh my god. Funny you say that. Every time my friends say, I'm God's favorite, something bad happened to them, they said it once and learned their brain was out of place. Days later, their brain was out of place? What does that mean? Is it 3 times last week? And then, getting text from when I had to call the government and ask for money? Oh my god.
Insert dial tone noise here, sorry nap. The line wasn't worth it. T.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's totally worth it. Oh, I needed to smelt some of that actually. Where did I leave that stand? There it is. I'm gonna smelt some of it and then I'm gonna put the rest of it into the actual test meant to be in. Oh man, actually speaking of, funny enough, I was reading through an old draft of like, speaking of not customer service voice, but the more what's sort of like a professional sounding like video essay voice. I mean, you might call it customer service. I call it academia, because that's just what I do when I need to present. But anyway, I was reading through it. I forgot I had a whole section for the. I put it all in there, didn't I? I was reading through a section that I ended up cutting for a number of reasons. Mostly it got too long and off topic kind of thing. But I think one of the really interesting aspects I never got to explore with the Fantastic Fox thing is, like, how many of you are like aware of like music trends from like the late 2000s into the early 2010s, and like the vibe of a lot of music, typically referred to as like pop club music, that was very organized to the idea of like, this is it all ends tonight, yada 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 yada, you know what, the party is here and now, and etc etc. I fear to hear about this. I fear to hear about this. What do you mean? And it's basically, the long and the short of it is that it surmises in the song Die Young by Kesha, which I think came out in like 2009, 2010 maybe. But anyway, so back in this period, and because it's like a song that's so formational, given like the period of Gen Z and stuff like that. So like, what would the oldest Gen Z have been in 2010? I don't know, that's 96 to 2010, so 14, I guess. Yeah, 14, I guess would be the top. I swear it came out last year. That song did not come out last year. Oh my god. Transfer code, another representative. What's with the emote? Oh my god. But anyway, what I was gonna say was, I do think there's something to be said for, because kind of what I touch on in that video is the idea of like, I feel there's a real shift in the same way that like millennial culture, millennial media culture had a deep focus on the concept of typically like weight to an unhealthy degree. Not to say that that doesn't exist today as well, but it was far more prevalent at its time, in a way not seen before, and that was a really scarring issue for a lot of people in that generation.
age is the thing for Gen Z, where, you know, there's a big focus on this concept of age and like, oh, you know, like 30's the new 60. I said that there's like that now, but it's that kind of idea. And so I think it's interesting when you then think about what formative years look like then in terms of what media is telling people of that generation, and you get things like songs that just reiterate this idea of dying young. And I think that's something very interesting. I never got into it. The draft that I wrote, like, it spun out on that because it was like, it got too messy. It became too unconcise to the topic. But I do think it's an interesting idea. I was 13, oh. Just, yo, you don't, I'll do. Did you watch the Grammys last night? You won every award. Let's go. Me win every award. I didn't watch the Grammys, actually. I almost never watch the Grammys. Snap, what's your favorite part of a Monday laundry run? Probably the detergent. Big fan of the big fan of the detergent, you know? I think it's great. Got the middle with both of them. Bang bang, don't just don't twice. Oh my god. End of the world and aging is such an issue, to be honest, but it's so great. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, Gen Z, like, millennials had it for sure, but like Gen Z also would have been one of the first generations to kind of come up with this like being taught in schools like, oh yeah, no, the ice caps are melting, and scientists have said, you know, it's almost too late. And that was probably like in, I don't know, 2000. And then like, so from 2000 forward, it's been like this known thing of just, yeah, no one's doing anything. Boy, that'll be a problem for you guys. And it's just this really interesting thing. I mean, obviously it's like macabre, and I don't want to get into a big thing about it because, you know, streams are fun, but I think it's fascinating how that probably messes with a generation. You know what I mean? Definitely noticed that too. It's weird. Sickest I was told looks so good. Yeah, there's the whole, like, there's this whole thing around stuff like that as well. And I should reiterate that I don't feel, while it was the most pervasive to, for millennials growing up, who grew up with like, there was like TV shows that were like going after people like Beyonce in the 90s was called like fat by salacious like talk show hosts and stuff like that, which is not only insane and bonkers, but just what a horrid thing to do to anyone. I don't care how famous the person is. That's just horrid. That's despicable. Despicable. Why isn't it nighttime? Come on. But yeah, it's just Taylor Swift announced a new album, so it's a big day for any for annoying people. I heard that people were sad about it, or they expected a different kind of announcement, but then she announced a re-record of an album or something like that. I only saw parts of today. Momoko Shoei, Tracy Chapman, and Joni Mitchell on it. Oh yeah, Joni Mitchell was playing at the Grammys, wasn't she? I remember. I heard something. I was the first and most curious other 6 watching documentaries about the degrees of Earth warming. Yo, let's go. Dude has a re-recorded album, Reputation. During Lady Gaga first performance of Born This Way, they talked about her letting herself go. It was insane. See, that stuff like that's so bonkers. And I do realize like that started to shift gears slightly because like it became very obviously how much that was affecting the youths of the day, and so they started to change course. But I really do think that media just changed course to be about age instead of weight per se. Not that they're not also still harping on issues of weight that they really in a way that they do, but Just that I do think that the gears did slightly shift. But anyway, it struck me as something funny this weekend while I was rereading through one of the drafts, and I was like, oh yeah, I never did get to actually explore that. How'd we get on this topic? I forget. Someone said something, and that made me think. World Heroes cools down a lot. We're gonna make it happen faster. Is it gonna heat up? Yeah, I mean, but like, it's not just like faster by like, yeah, we're like 30 years faster. It's faster by like 30 million years. So it's an objective thing. It's not like it's not like it was gonna happen anyway. No, the next time it would have happened, it's more than likely like it would have been the extinction event of the not the what age are we in? The Haskian? Is that the name of the age that we're currently in? I think that in Watchmen movie, the parts where we added American propaganda reiterated we need the military-industrial complex or the world will end is a very obvious example in the media and government using superheroes to push the idea of the end of the world onto kids, and also it's saying about Watchmen. So based. Oh man, I gotta go. Good night, guys. Good night, nap. Sleep well, dude. Damn it, another game in the mud. So good. Oh man. Actually, speaking of something else that I thought in music and stuff like that, something else that I think is absolutely bonkers is because it was like what, I don't know, like a decade ago now, I guess, when the boy band One Direction split up, but they declared it a hiatus. I think it is so unbelievably funny that unlike like other bands in history have broken up, and that's just a thing that happens. But they like refused. They refused to call it a breakup. They're like, no, it's just hiatus, guys. It's just the hiatus. It's still happening. Don't worry. Please still buy the merch. They'll be back. They just need a break. I think that's so funny. That either they like didn't want the brand to die, or like they just didn't think people could handle it. Cause I don't know why, but like that's so funny to me that they're like just that unwilling to let it like just go. They're like, no, don't get crazy now. Don't get crazy. No, they're not breaking up. No, Zayn just needed a break. Oh my god. A little extra treat for me. Oh my god. Here you go. Good night, Jack. Good night, Nap. Night, Red. My Chemical Romance did that for almost a decade. I mean, fair, but I would also, I could be wrong. I'm not deeply familiar with My Chemical Romance, but I would argue that they were a more, for lack of a better word, genuine band? Like, each of the members of One Direction have gone on to have their own thing. And they were created out of a talent show, TV show thing under Simon Cowell or whatever, and it's like this whole thing, and it's this weird, like, amorphous little, like, creation. But, like, I would stipulate, not to say that what they did was not still, like, an impressive thing, and it's like, I like their music, it's good music, but it is, I would say it's a little less genuine than, say, like, a naturally forming band. Which to me would imply that like a breakup is unlikely to result in them coming back together unless they needed money. Which who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. 40 years from now, bada bing, bada boom. Madison Square Garden sold out. Hey come saw. But I doubt it. Namely on account of like they're all successful in their own solo careers right now. Yeah, exactly. He gets it. Love handle from Phineas and Ferb. That's gonna be me. I'm gonna track down every member of One Direction. I'm gonna sing a little song with each of them. I'm gonna sing a song with each of them. I'm gonna like, you gotta come back. You say you ain't got rhythm. I don't know. Harry. And it's gonna make them come back, and then they're gonna go in some random Ran not yet verb. Oh yeah, dude had like a mallet. Dude, or no, it was a mace. It was a mace. Oh my god. Is one day going to bed, even bring up Watchmen, but this reminds me of Minutemen versus Watchmen. Brother. Oh my god, X Factor thing. Was it X Factor or was it the like British Got Talent or American Idol or something? It was one of them. Oh man. What a great show. Speaking of comebacks, Phineas and Ferb's coming back with another season, isn't it? I swear to God, that's what's happening. Britain, America, same difference. Oh, don't say that. There's people in this chat that will disagree. They'll go, no. How dare you? They had teams. Oh yeah, and didn't they lose too? Didn't they also like not win? I feel like that's a part that gets left out a lot. Like they didn't win. And I don't know if that's like more iconic. Like it feels like, did they lose to a dog? Is that what happened? Or was that something else? Somebody lost to a dog. I remember that happening at some point. And I remember being like, man, that would feel bad. That, like, imagine being like you're actually trying, like it's just a dog. Like, I know that happened to someone on one of those shows, and that is bonkers to me. That they're like, well, this old lady and her dog, they ought to win. You say they ought to win. Oh my god, so you're saying they ain't got rhythm, but listen what you do right there with the stamp in the book. You got a nice look. Sounds like, oh, rhythm to spare. Have you ever heard of Twilight Pipeline? I have, from you guys actually. Oh man. If there's more videos of her, but I want an MA ring. Oh my god. And suddenly, we're on Monarch Roulette, like speed running the monarchy. Oh my good great. Monster Energy tastes like medicine. Well, you know, that's because it's it's medicine for you. It's to keep you perked up and so the Minutemen came together from Fallout. The Minutemen. Another settlement needs your help. You got it, Preston. You got it, boss. I'll be right there. You wait. I'll be right there. Don't you worry, your little hat. I'll be there, Preston Garvey. It's Garvey, right? Responsible last night and clean my room. Let's go, baby! Woo! Ow. Whoa! Oh god. Perfect. And that glass should be smelted by now. So let's go back and get that. That seems like a great idea. Preston is like the most genuine nice person in the ways. I'm not saying he's not. I just know a lot of people I like their rifles. I wish they were better, because they kind of sucked. But they're cool. They're a cool idea. It's weird that they're hand crank, but I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. You know what I mean? Like, they're bad. They're not good weapons comparatively, but boy, do they got moxie. But they are very exactly like they got like zest, and I go like, you know what? These are horrid, and there's a million. But arguably, a pipe pistol is better than this. And yet, I kind of dig it. I kind of really like it. The only Minutemen I know is Disney Channel original movie, The Minutemen, which was a time travel movie before the travel movies were cool. Huh? Before time travel movies were cool? So before Back to the Future? Like, what do you... Is it like a movie from like the 60s? What do you mean? I need to be stopped, actually. Oh my god. It's just been revoked. No, in the 2000s. Well, then I don't think it's from before Back to the... I don't think it's from before time travel movies were cool. I feel like Back to the Future might have that title. No, I'm Lemonade Mouth. Oh my god. What was the you know what I love? I adore the fact someone went to a pitch meeting at Disney at one point. They had to have, and they went, okay, so you know social media? Yeah, okay, so you know how like we're way past the time period where like blogs are like cool on the like the .com bubble is long gone at this point. You get big off of the existing social media. You can't just like have a blog and get big. And they're like, well, yeah, of course. So what if we did have a character that just got big off of their blog? Okay, well, all right, interesting, but what's the hook? Well, get this. What if, and stay with me, we made it so that the blog, well, guess what? It's run by a dog. A dog? A dog. A dog with a blog. Exactly. Roll credits. What if it was a talking dog? Oh my god. There's a little frog and a log and a bog with a dog with a blog on the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. I'm glad that was not mine. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Let me go with random wig person. Hannah Montana. Oh my god, it's Hannah. Oh my god, no wait, this is Miley. Whoa. What if Dolly Parton was involved? Oh my god. So get this, yeah? There's these two kids, twins we'll call them, yeah, okay. And they live in a hotel. They live in a hotel? Yeah, it's real 1920s New York, okay? So they're rich? No, they actually cannot afford to live there. But it's compensated for their mother. Is their mother the manager? No. Just a random singer. I mean, they're in a big city, so like anyone could be brought in to be like a singer in a cocktail lounge. It would be most times you get those people and you don't even really pay them. You like maybe toss them a couple bucks and like they work off of tips. But yeah, I guess we'll just comp their suite, taking up a full room and having unreasonable hijinks occur. Oh my god. Would be there anyways from Miley's side. Base. Lab rats went crazy. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. I never watched the channel. Thought it was too girly. Girly? I'll have you know there's nothing girly about the sweet life of Zach and Cody. Oh, they have a sweet life. Something, never really watched the show. Something, kind of only caught reruns while they were on a cruise ship or something. Oh man. It's Boston, at least they want the artist to have more. Oh man. 11 out of 10. You remember when they got put on a boat? Yeah, they were on a big cruise ship that was somehow also comped. Their tuition was comped for the cocktail lounge singer. That's some crazy benefits. You know what? Good for her. Good for the longest time. I thought the coach lady. I remember in like, I don't know, I was really young. It was probably like kindergarten or something. I remember they put on like it was like the first Harry Potter movie or something. And I saw the like Quidditch coach lady. I thought that was Zach and Cody's mom. For years. For years I thought this. Only to like too late, within the last 5 to 7 years did I end up Googling it and finding out, oh no, those aren't the same people at all. Matter of fact, they don't even really look that much alike. But when taken apart, like when put next to each other, clearly not the same person. But I would argue if you go and watch it just on its own and don't look up the mom, just go and watch a clip of the lady. You'll agree with me. He's so bad at it. How could that have been at all personal information? Oh, I witnessed somebody played me a copy of the first Harry Potter at one point in my life. Brother, that thing came out in like 1997 or something. What, you thought I was gonna be in theaters watching it? What do you mean? That's not crazy. Oh my god, that's that. Like, what'd you think? I was gonna be in theaters? Oh my god. Came out in the early It came out in the early thousands. Oh, I thought that thing came out in the 90s. What? I totally could have seen it then. Yes. But I was busy at my 9 to 5. I was busy at my I worked in my office building. In my 2001 office building I was working in. I was busy, and so could not make the time in my day. Kindergarten. Brother, if it came out in 2001, it was not on DVD. It was not, I probably wasn't on DVD that year. Oh my god. I was 4. My grandmother made it a mission for my brother and I to watch them all before old age said it also. Nice. I totally went and saw each one in theaters. Yup. Mm-hmm. Totally. Hotels because they were best friends with London Tipton, the owner's daughter. That came of circumstances of them being there. That was the circumstances of them being in the hotel. Like the early episodes, I guarantee based on how that show plays out, the early episodes were totally them like learning who this lady was and being like, oh my gosh, it's the Amy person. Hello. Oh my god. Maybe they like sleepovers. Yeah. Maybe they like separated sleeping bag sleepovers. You're right. The first place because they were friends. Oh my god. No, actually that should be fine. That should be fun. I should be able to. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. Well, no, because will that now? It would clear one thing up, but would it reveal more? Being the 58 years old I am, I was able to watch multiple of these movies at once, is all I'll say. Because I was so busy with my corporate job that I just didn't go off to watch these things until, you know, I had time to watch multiple at once, you know?
The hotel one. It was because Carrie got a really good job, and they were trying to establish the hotel in a more high-class way. The on-deck one is because the smart one won a scholarship to study on the ship.
Oh, wait, that works. That's genius. Okay, props to writers. Good job, writers. You made it. You made it make sense. Why would you be able to? Oh, because they started a I think it was a university actually. Like I don't even think, like, was it college? Or because it wasn't like just high school, was it? I feel like it was genuine. Like the boat is also a school. It was a high school. Was it? I presumed they were just doing high level stuff, like caring for a baby. Which I think also was one of the episodes. I feel like that was one of the episodes. What's her name? Oh, what was her name on that show? I forget. But she looked after she was the babysitter for the kids in another show that I'm blanking on the name of. Austin Alley sweep, no dip. So true, King! Oh my god, based. Ow. Oh my god. Debbie Ryan. Yeah, her! Yeah! Yeah! I thought her name was Jessie. Why did I think her name was Jessie? Oh. Oh, that's who she played. That's my bad. My bad. That was her character. Her character's name was Jessie. My bad. My bad. She is Radio Rebel. Ain't that the guy from BioShock? Huh? I came over. I am getting so much done this stream. I am absolutely, totally able to focus. Oh my god. I only watched Austin and Ally because I was baby the time, and the fact that you clapped to that makes me think you is it. No, I just, as a 58-year-old man, think that Austin and Ally was an underrated listen, you hit your 50s and you just think there's some cool television, that's all. That's why I was going back that way, to get more steak. What if there were hospital for superheroes? Andrew Ryan, Debbie Ryan is not a huh? I think I need to go, Edward. No. Oh my god, brother, that show was like on in like, I don't know what, like 2010, 2012. Worry about it then. What you sound like. That's what you sound like. But actually, you know what I've realized, by the way? Whenever I talk about what you guys sound like, because, like, you know how there's some streamers You know, there's some streamers who, like, there's lots of streamers who've, like, themed their chats, and we've kind of done that here. But I hope you know that, like, in my own mind, and if I could do this, I probably would, where I'd change, like, you know where, like, the little, like, thing goes up, like, up here, where it's, the little alert box whenever it's, like, a sub or anything like that. If I could change that, I'd probably make it, like, I just picture like a little Roman senator in a toga, because the amount of times that you guys just basically slam open a door to be like, my fellow chatters, is it not true? Is Caesar not but a slut boy? And then just consensus from the other chat, just like here, yes, so true, king. Like it's genuinely, oh man. I would like to introduce a motion. You have the floor, Senator. Yes. I believe it's true that the streamer is 13 years old. Yes, so true. Yes. Like, like it's so. Oh my god. That's just how I picture it. In the way that, like, you got your Phils and Minecrafts who has crows and the like. You guys are just tiny toga wearing folk that just show up and slam open the door and be like, my friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. This man. And just absolutely pop off. You should make your mods senators. Oh my god. What mods? What do you mean? I'm sure. I'm quite positive I have no idea who you mean. Oh my god. The senators in reset. Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, 2011. Yeah, see? Oh my god, we are a Senate. We also half the time aren't even talking to you. Yeah, just go to your own daily business. It's a sad day. I gotta do a car that stopped working. A new car and it stopped working? Dude, that's awful. You should take it back. Get a refund or something fixed. Is it something specific gone wrong? Is it making like a noise? The problem is they have to show. Brother, what do you mean? The Senate's on recess is crazy. That's crazy. The session's adjourned for recess. Grambling groupers that are rushing out to put on their outside shoes. Scrambling while yelling the rules of tag as they start running out. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like social media to me based. Did you ever watch Good Luck Charlie, the show where the parents basically didn't know about... Oh my god. Yeah, I saw yeah. I watched Good Luck Charlie. With what's her name? What was her name? They tried to give her a music career, I swear. Didn't the mom go crazy recently? Didn't the mom go like bonkers? Isn't that something that happened? I swear it is. Bridget Medler. Yeah! She even says her name in the song. Oh man, I remember there was a girl in my class that loved that song. Like I just would not stop with it. I swear to God. They can only be on recess 50 days at a time, but you aren't live for those days. Oh man. Barely out of Harvard becoming the June Lemon Mouth 2, I think. Doesn't the like dad, didn't he won? Dude got like jacked lately, I swear, and he has like a podcast now. Him and a bunch of old like Disney Channel stars have podcasts that it's like, I don't want to call it like, it seems too strong of a word, But it is a little wacky that they're like I think it was like the cast of the like Wizard one that has a podcast who like put out like a bunch of TikToks about how Selena Gomez won't come on their show, and it's like, brother, I'm sorry, she's a lot more famous now. Like, I know that that's like a, you know, ooh, but it's kind of wild that you're trying to like guilt trip this to happening. Dude, gotcha. Yeah, they're trying to get reboots. Wizards is getting a reboot. Yeah, there's the class I serve at because the Revo got canceled. Ooh. Took pictures with them. I thought I have no idea. I genuinely, all I know is that is that like it's a little wacky because they'll do these things but they like absolutely will not let it go that there's these other people involved who aren't answering their calls. Like I watched the TikTok with two of the actors from the show be like, yeah guys, because they were responding to a TikTok comment, like, guys, I don't know, we reached out, they didn't respond, you should. And it's like sending people to like go into the comments of these other people to be like on anything they post, be like, hey, they said you did, like, that's just where's the etiquette, where's the that's like if I don't know, that's like if what's a good example of this that I could use? I don't know. It's odd. It's like if you go into somebody's Twitch chat and be like, this other person's live, I'm watching them. It's like, okay, why? Like, why are you telling me this? I must have missed something. I know the two leads got together and divorced, I thought. It is a weird stuff. I have no idea. But anyway, the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, senators, Roman senators. Yeah, I just pictured a lot of you as a bunch as a bunch of Roman senators, just absolutely just vibing out. Just when you get your quorum, you just punch through and take the floor of the Senate. Watch it. Me too. Let's go. Me too. You're so right, King. Actually, you know what's crazy? Friends, Roman countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. I know. Hold on. It's too well. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's a little. Speaking of wild, yeah, this weekend, because both Hermitcraft launched, or Hermitcraft Season 10 launched, is my understanding. But then also, is it Season 2 of QSMP? Is that what launched as well? It was wild. They launched on the same day. I was like, man, that's wacky. It's just crazy to me that the two would be so coordinated to like down to the day of like pick your Minecraft creator you want to watch. Oh man. How are your points going? Guess, ballpark it. Hit me a guess. Just hit me with your wildest guess. And how many points do you think I have? Get ready, BRB. What are you having? No, please come back. Oh man. Okay. Let's not get too crazy. 700 would be insane. I also lost a bunch of them in a gamble. Which is whatever. So I'm closer. Do I win? Yes, MJ, you'll win. Your prize is my unwavering faith in your abilities to guess things. Yippee yahoo wahoo. You know? And not just hoarding. I almost never do the gamba, but then it seems so tempting. I still think I was robbed. Oh man. 2 abstract units of measurement. Oh man. No. I'm sitting on a mean. I'm sitting on a mean 445. It's yeah. A solid amount, you know? $445, pathetic. Oh yeah? How many do you have? I lost at least 150,000 at the gamble. It was so bad. You will do me the honor of just sending me a gift card to get sushi. I feel after learning about the babysitter thing, I'd relieved and I'd... What do you mean? You're guessing. Maybe I just watched Beyond My Age. You don't know. Maybe I just thought Austin and Ally was a cool show. Okay? I just thought it was a good underrated show, man. Jeez. I am so old. It is a known quantity. It is a known fact that I am, in fact, big old 378, but I also don't lose 150 all at once like I did. Listen! Oh my god. I could have been at almost 600,000 by now. What are you gambling for? So, the gist of it was that I had faith in him in in his final MCC to have a perfect run through of one of the aerial courses, but he threw it. He threw it for a bit. Oh my god. Which don't get me wrong, based, funny bit. Also, I don't think he realized that his mods had started the gamble, but like. Still! You gambled, I wouldn't have faith in you. So that's why you can't emotionally Thanks for coming out to stream, guys. You know, Brother, that's crazy! That's crazy! Oh my god. I'll have you know, I can too. Just not ever with the right gender. I just don't realize it's happening, and it's not the right people. Yeah. Let me go see how I have this set up. So true, Tyler. I gotta go back in. I gotta triple down. Also, MJ, it would have been crazy. It would have been crazy if I won. I would have gotten so many points. Okay, it just goes around once again, and then up, and then this goes around, but goes 2 deep, 3 deep there. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, I believe you. Okay. Out of desperation. What? Yeah, let me. Yeah, what do you mean? There's an enlistment? What do you mean? I'll never recreate. No, come on! Please! I didn't realize I was gonna fall there. I forgot that I didn't finish building it. Oh my god. Or just accept the fate of dying alone. Oh god. I still don't know what Mellow meant by the accent. I still don't know what Mellow meant. I'm maintain that I don't understand what Mello was getting at with my OnStar voice. No, this is wrong. Be like this. Yes. Yes. This also be like this. Yes. 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 You're too online. Oh my god. I don't even know what that would be. I don't even know what. How could it be an accent? That doesn't make sense. Based and true. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll make that first on my list. My god. Two different things. I'd hope so. I don't know. I think they just they just shoot their shot, dude. Good for them. Good for them. If anything, it's a compliment. It's not like it means I don't give off the vibe that I'm gonna like hate crime someone. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that can only be good. It is a net good. There is no negative outcome from that. Like, it's a non-issue, if that makes sense. Her name was Koba. No, when he was floated or what others have floated, which leads to his cage uncomfortable situation. It's not my fault, man. Listen, if someone encourages me to continue to talk about an interest that I have, I'm gonna do it. I just assume they want to keep hearing about it because it's sick and awesome. And then also, it's like, I don't know. Like, when a dude asks about skin, I just assume they actually want to know, like, if I have a skincare routine. Which, like, kind of, but not like anything intense. And so, you know, like, that's just what I assume. I don't assume anybody telling me, oh, you have nice skin is like an advance. I don't, like, I'm just like, oh, thanks, yeah. Pog, use this. I don't know. This is what I use. Baba Booey. Wouldn't know if someone was like, would too. Just depends on the situation. Ours is just so you can get free beverage. Oh my god. I don't know, man. The feedback I've gotten has been probably the... We're not going into this, never mind. New sub goal? New sub goal. Pog, you're... What's wrong with Pogger? Oh my god. Fun fact, don't say, I've said this before, but to anyone who's not heard it before, don't say it to a professor, even accidentally, even if it just slips out, just pretend you sneezed. It leads to such a long conversation, and it's just so not worth anything of value. Because he feels bad about negative physical space, even if his girlfriend specifically invite him. That's true, actually. I haven't gone to, oh, because it's true, though, like, is the thing. Like, that's why, like, I don't go to, I don't go to, like, drag shows really anymore. I went with my friends for a while, because it was fun. It's a really fun time. People are really, like happy and fun there, and it's great. I highly encourage you to go if you've never gotten the chance. They're very funny, very enjoyable. A lot of effort goes into it, so it's really cool to like watch. It's like just watching anybody who's like an artist and good at their craft is just like interesting, you know. But yeah, no, there was some folks who, you know, took me aside and said, you know, I probably shouldn't be. I was like, okay, fair enough. It's up to them, man. It's not up to me. If my being there is gonna make people be uncomfortable, I ain't gonna be there. I just get updates now from folks who go. Fix their school map. Know what all the fuss is about. Oh man. I need to go back and do like a lot more. Like for at least like the last 6 months to almost probably about 9 months now, I have like really cut back on muscle work. I've gotten way more harder on cardio. I just really like cardio. I just really enjoy running. Like running. Like I prefer it more outside than I do. Like I just like going for runs. More so than anything else. There's something about it. It's like it's just nice. Like the way that that your feet can hit pavement is just nice. You know what I mean? I mean obviously they're in shoes, but like it's that like good. Like you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Also, it's like. How do I explain this? Like just knowing, oh yeah, that bend, then that bend, and then I'm gonna be here, and that, like it's just knowing the route as you go. Actually, I really like running when I have no route planned, and I just end up somewhere. That's cool. I like that. That's really fun. But yeah, I don't know. I've liked that a lot more. But man, I've lost like so much. Oh man, I can't. I don't even think I could hit my personal best right now if I wanted to. It'd take like a month at least to get back to where I was for that. With pasta and Fruitopia. Ooh. May it be for everyone as long as you're respectful. Snap. What did you do? Nothing. They asked, and I was like, oh no, your boy's 6%. I mean that's not what I said. I was like, oh no, I'm not. And they were like, oh. And then later they just brought me aside and said, yeah, so this is like not a space for you. So and I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Cause like again, like God, it's there. If that makes someone uncomfortable, I'm not gonna like force myself to like into somewheres that's gonna make someone else be like, well, I don't want to be here anymore. You know what I mean? Who dragged the guy who killed his boyfriend around the city? Oh my God. Merge the two. I'm gonna merge the two wings in the middle hall. The middle hall's gonna build up into like a second story, and then it's kind of like the Capitol building, if that makes sense. Runs have less of a chance of falling into a second pit. I swear to God. So far, the close and drag. Ka-chow. But set an application today. Yo. Like a random. It was just like another patron. Put a musket for hope. No! 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 That would be so funny to say that to someone who's no gun. No, I'm 6%. Huh? Your boy 6%. Just pose on him. Oh my god. Well, that patron was wrong. Maybe. I think. Oh yeah. Like my friends wanted me. I don't know. I told them to leave it because they wanted to talk to like the owner or whatever. I was like, no, like guys, it's chill. It's 3% now, actually. I have not taken another poll! No poll was taken! Do I have any extra glass here? No. Okay, I'm gonna run back to the smelt. New sub goal. No. No, I refuse. Speaking of, I think I said this last stream, but I'm gonna repeat it again. Lego stream sub goal will be the 23rd, I think is the date I have it set at. Because it's just gonna work out best for me of like, no one being home. But yeah. Okay, but also with my friends, I'd be like, it's not chill. Guys, I think y'all need to be more chill. Guys, I just really think, you know, it would be important. Oh man. Anti-hand times, baby. I'm wearing gloves. I'm putting on gloves. I'm gonna go get myself stung by a bee. Or a wasp. I'm gonna go get myself stung by a wasp. I'm gonna have my big hand. I'm like, whoa. I swore a long time ago, anytime Nav said the word pastor, that it was. It's so true. It's so true. You haven't posted that it's been months. It's been months. It's the first one of the year at the very least. But yeah, I don't think you've done it since like last, like early fall, like September, maybe. For June, can you play Pokemon? For June, can you play Pokemon? Why are we looking ahead in June? That's like so many. It's eons down the road, dude. I'll make note of it. I'll make note of it to have that be the sub goal in advance of June. Oh my god. Speaking of, yeah, the current sub goal is specifically regarding whatchamacallit, Dream Daddy Simulator for what's the word I'm looking for? Valentine. New Ball and Pride Month. Dio Cristo. No, I think we're good, guys. I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to update it. You know, I'm sure. You know, the balance has gotten counteracted. You know, I'm sure it's. You know, I'm sure it's great. I just started by ROE and I'm Melody. Bass. Don't listen to them. don't listen to them, human. They don't understand. They just don't understand the power. Nap, would you ever change your Minecraft skin? I mean, like, yeah, if I had reason to, yeah. I don't really have reason to. Just, oh my god. This is just the skin that came with the account. Or no, actually, I think they had it as like an older one. Pretty sure. Oh well. Alan Napoleon skin for Pride Month. Oh. You didn't choose this? No. This is all up there. Like the bottom part and stuff like that. That's all me, baby. Assume they chose. No. I meant the fact that it was Napoleon. Like, it was an old version of Napoleon. When I bought the account, it was like an old man Napoleon. And then I changed it and made this skin, which is based off of, there's a painting that's of him, a very young Napoleon. He's in a revolutionary government officer's outfit because the outfit changes. You bought the account? Oh yeah. You bought an account that already wasn't a well, yeah, I bought the account from them first. Yeah, effectively.
Because it got drowned, and this is important for everyone. A few should never speak for a full community. If you're an ally and friends asked you there on purpose, you are welcome and doing your job as an ally. Sometimes you may think it's chill, but on a broader spectrum it causes much more harm than good.
Why'd that cut off? Why'd it cut off? It's been much more harm than good, and alienates the people that actually care about the queer people. That's just me. It's weird thoughts and opinions. And it's based and valid. And you know, we just ended up going to like a different place usually. If I'm coming along. Cause like, I don't know, if there's like a concerted, like if there's a person and their friends who are like regulars at a place, and I'm like new to the place, I don't feel like, well, I will take it into consideration. I'll put it that way. But yeah, so I bought the name was in use already at one point, and then I bought the account that bought the name, if that makes sense. The account because it already had the Napoleon. Is that the only reason? Well, I had already said, like, I had the Twitch name Napoleon the 7th. I've had that for years. Like, I've had that since, I don't know, I think I made the account in, like, 2016? Like, I've had that, and I've had it in, like, other things as well. But then I got into, I saw someone, I looked up the person who had this, and someone else had recently bought it off them and were going and advertised it. I think it was just on the Minecraft Reddit. And then I bought it off them. And so then I now own their account. So, if that makes sense. So I have I own 2 Minecraft accounts, if that makes sense. There's this one, which I stream with, which is the account I bought from someone. Or well, effectively, how do I explain this without it making it make sense? Okay, I had someone buy the Napoleon the 7th name so that I could buy their account off of them, because that way nothing is traceable to me, if that makes sense. So I went through 2 intermediaries to get this account effectively, and then bought the final account that got the name from someone else. And then I have my other Minecraft account. That's my account from when I was when I first got the game. It's incredible. Listen! Listen! I know! got it now. Yeah, so basically it was just I had paid people to go through several things. Paper trail. But yes, effectively, yeah, I just didn't want there to be any paper trail, so I had it exchanged, like the name exchanged through multiple accounts before it came to an account that then I bought from someone, and then that account I just got the password to, and now that's the account that I use. The only one in use. The other one I use when I'm playing, this is the one I'm using like 99.9% of the time. If I'm ever logging in, you know how like you and your friends will occasionally like once a week in a whole year want to have like an old get together for Minecraft stuff? For them, I use the old account because I still own it. I still have it. It's just like, it's collecting dust, or I use it if I need to test things on servers. Or if I'm joining something that seems like I don't know what it is and I want to find out first before I go on as nap. That makes sense. But yeah, so it's useful to have two accounts. It is. It's very useful. I feel nap just got doxxed in the past. This is why he's paranoid. Other times I assume he is insane. No, I felt reaffirmed in how paranoid I was. Like, part of the paranoia is in fact because, you know, I was wanting to get into content creation, and that has gone wrong for people. So like for me, part of the paranoia was reaffirmed when like I only had like 30, maybe 40,000 followers on TikTok at the time, and that's when like I started getting like random DMs of like just some stuff, you know. So it was like a lot, and I was like, well, I can laugh about it because I know for a fact that they have no idea who or where I am, you know what I mean? So it was more that. But also previous today, everywhere used to be the just doesn't want us to find them. Oh my god. The second account for plays online, I'm entirely anon. If never ever get used, you don't want to get me swatted. That is one. That is one of the reasons. But yeah, also, you know, like people are weird about Minecraft. Like I remember I posted, this was in the mob vote right after I started streaming. So this was the one with the glare and the allay and stuff like that. And I was posting about that. And I remember I got for both that and a lore video I did on the end one, I got a oh yeah, there's no clean way to say it. I got someone threatened. This sounds so stupid. Someone like threatened some form of bodily harm would befall me because I contravened our Lord and Savior Maticus Paticus. Which was bonkers. And then another one was because I had mentioned, oh well, you know, Mojang's like not obligated to you know, continue to update this game that's like was nearing a decade old and like you paid for once, and that resulted in yeah, people, like at least 2 different people, and all I just report them, and then that's that. I block and report them. But like, oh man, it's so funny. Once I got a spam email from Flavor, we have videos of your boss, family, friend, but somehow the bot decided to no joke, Shakespeare. Oh my. Lives at Mojang head. But yeah, I don't know. People are wacky about things, man. And so I remember, oh man, I'm trying to remember the language they used to out of it. Like one of them, it sounded like a frothing at the mouth lunatic. Like it was insanity. It was like really detailed, but like none of the details matched up to anything. You know what I mean? Cause like, I don't know if they tried to dig into me or something like that, but one of them, and I promise you this, I should have screenshot it. I should have kept it. One of them did look into the idea of Bermuda. I mean, I am clearly from Bermuda, but what? One of them did said like a location in Bermuda, and I was like, oh no, not Bermuda, no, oh gosh, oh gee whiz. It was like a Google Earth pin drop, and I was like, no, oh gee whiz. Oh my god, it was awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a laughing, but it's not like funny. Oh my god, it's the wrong place. I wanted to know when you meant this belt and stuff, and it came all the way out here. And it's fine. It would be fine if I had an elytra. I would just over to where I need to be. Oh man. I don't know what either of you are talking. I am from I'm from Bermuda in oh Edward's here actually. 1 second. You liar, Edward. You liar. You fiend.
Nunavut.
It's
Nunavut.
That's how it's pronounced, you fiend. Nunavut. Trying to mislead me. Okay, now switch it to British. I don't want to switch it to British. Okay, and then yeah, there's a British pronunciation.
Nunavut.
Whatever, but that's British, okay?
Nunavut.
That's what comes up, baby. It's not how any of us are nowadays from these, but it's pronunciations to ward us off his trail. Oh no, they caught me. They caught on. Nunavut. That was like the. Oh my god. So is it meant to be the British pronunciation then?
Nunavut.
Nunavut. Our Lord and Savior Bad Pet is going to catch you. He's already on his way. There's no stopping him. British one sounds wrong too. I don't know what to tell you, pal. I don't know what to tell you. That's that's the end all be all, my friend. Nap, have you ever made a viewer SMP? Nope. No, I have not. There has been Minecraft servers run through the Discord by you guys at times, but it has never involved me, and that has been intentional. It is not meant to involve me. I do not wish to have it involve me. I've heard way too many horror stories, and I don't wish to host something or pay someone to host something that could ever have any ability to be traced back to who I am. I am too paranoid to run a Minecraft server. The American one sounds so weird to me. Nunavut. I was the TikTok guy. Little does he know, I've been waiting in the wings this whole time. Biding my time. Doesn't fully take into aspects of indigenous language, but the AI ones for sure do not. What if we started on a Minecraft server? I think this one will work. Phrases said by the delusional and the insane. Oh my god. Based. That's based. Surely this one will work, guys. There's no way that it doesn't work again. It's gotta work this time, guys. Oh, gee willikers, listen to me. Do not bite your nails if you painted them. Yeah, it tastes bad. I just had to get black pound polish flakes off my tongue. Oh no! Oh man. Rip. Oh, also, You know, another pro gamer tip, by the way, if you ever put on a dangly earring, turns out those things, they will try to wrap around you if you fall asleep. And it's not good, okay? It's just not good. If you fall asleep with them in, it does not end well. Pro gamer tip. If you actually set up a server by yourself, the most anyone can get is IP, which people could get from you anyway. Yeah, which you're not wrong, but they'd get like real IPs and not like stream IP. And what I mean by that is, well, as we've established before, I stream, which is also why I have so many traumas. Like when we kept crashing with Oliver because of the VPN. I know it was because of the VPN. But I have a VPN on when I'm streaming or when I'm interacting on Discord. Oh. The issue is we had someone run it who had no server or tech, and the other person who read it wanted to bought it to be fun with this semi-vanilla server that blocked certain experiences from happening until a certain time period so that we could actually agree on dates and such. Agree on dates? Take me to dinner first. VPN would also work. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not just the like doxing element that prevents me from hosting a server. It's also just genuinely like I don't really feel like the what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't. It's not grown up. What's the word I'm looking for? Mature. That's the word. Like I don't feel like wrangling and being like, no, give back. You stole their diamonds. Give it back. Not that anyone in particular would be that way. Just like I've heard of way too, like of anyone who I've done content with or know who does content who has hosted servers for people like that. And I've talked to them about it. Of that select group of people, they've all been like, yeah, you know, if I could recork the bottle, I probably would. So I kind of just went like, yeah, regulation of content. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I don't want to regulate it. Like I don't want to have to be an admin on a Minecraft server and do everything else. Like I already got a lot of other things going on. Oh man, the Minecraft server that'll last for 5 minutes. You couldn't know anything about agreeing on dates, so don't worry about it. Look at me, I'm Edward. Counterpoint anarchy server from the start. Force the mods to do it. Brother, look around. What mods? Look around, friend. What do you mean? Oh my god. Type of earrings would character nap wear? Which one? It'd be different. It would depend. Which one? I think the 7th is probably more of a Is he? It's probably a it's probably one side, like both sides possible, but alternates which side it's on. So only it would ever have probably one in, and it probably wouldn't be a stud. It'd probably be like a hoop, but not not one that dang like a hoop that's like fully against the ear. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And you just switch it up, and it'd probably just be like either gold, silver, or something like that. Maybe have like a dangling. Maybe have like a small. Like if he had a more ornate one, it would probably be like a. He'd probably have like a little emerald dangling off that David gave him or something like that. You know. My image of Nap is now a emote. What? Why? Oh my god. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. So true, King. So true. Oh my god. Oh man. You know what? I'm excited, by the way, that we're closing into the Oscars. I'm pretty excited for it. Overall. I think a real, like, don't get me wrong. We've discussed a little bit of this, and I don't want to get too deeply into it. Like, don't get me wrong. I do think both Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig were snubbed. Greta Gerwig more so than Margot Robbie, I would argue. Namely because I don't think her performance was, like, insane comparative. Like, I can't pick a member of that of the other women who, like, I'm like, oh, I think Margot Robbie did better than them. I understand it's bad optics that, like, Ken is nominated and not her, but I also think that the conversation pulled away a bit too much to a point of, like, it started to diminish the, like, 8 other nominations that movie got. Like, it's not like it didn't get any, and a lot of them are in fairly important categories, but I would say Greta's the worst snub out of them, out of the 2. The Sufjan do you think look best? Or wait, I can see Sufjan wearing ear cuffs. Ooh. Love your cuffs. What color do you think were best? Yo, alright. I don't think Nap appreciated me when I was in the 6% as much as he should have. That's what caused the departure. You felt unappreciated. I'm switching sides. You know what? Then I'm gonna switch sides. Well, I feel unappreciated. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's so base. But no, I was gonna say, one of the things that I think is interesting as like a connection point of these 2 properties, and I was thinking about this like 3 days ago, and I could be totally off base. Fair ball if somebody thinks I am, because I'm still mulling it over. But I feel like in some capacities, Barbie is to Barbie's feminist messaging is to feminism and to like in the same way, like where you know how like it gets some backlash to like by people who are like, oh, it doesn't go far enough and all this other stuff. I feel like it's similar to the Bo Burnham special, if that makes sense, in that way, where to like people who are already informed on the topic or topic, they can feel it falls a little short and is a little shallow. But it does the important job of at least putting it on some people's radar for those who are totally removed from the topic in conversation. And I think that's kind of an interesting element to both. You know, fair enough. Not a comparison I considered. Well, that's the thing. It's just one that like came to my mind like the other day, like only a couple days ago. The Bo Show was great, but like certain just like certain media, there's a wrong type of oh, see, that's the other thing, is like in the same way where like I think Bo Burnham's piece is one that's like very personal in ways, so like the criticism that I have for it is not for that element of it. It's more like my criticisms of it is more of its pseudo intellectualism that like results in the idea like it has no answers. It just kind of goes, isn't everything terrible, and then provides no like response to that really. And there's a bunch of other elements that are also like kind of like, oh yeah, global warming's a problem. It's like, yeah, it has been a while. That's not new. But it treats it like it's new, or that it's the first thing saying that. But again, not unlike Barbie, it's like, yeah, the idea of fairly basic feminist like psychology and stuff like that, on the idea of like, you know, equal rights, equal pay, shouldn't be that new, but there's lots of people who have never engaged with it, for one reason or another. And so if the movie puts it on somebody's radar at all, then I think it has benefit. I think it has value in that way. The issue becomes that I do think, and the reason I guess I got to thinking about this is because of how many people I saw treating the quote-unquote snubs, or well, they are snubs, of Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig as like this affront to feminism entirely, and I think that undermines the movie more than it helps it, personally. Because I think that would be the same as like treating the ideas that Bo Burnham explores, stuff like that, in his piece as being like, well, you just don't care about global warming. Then it's like, well, no, you could, like, yeah, I'm not saying it's not well made. I'm just saying, you know, like, it's not revolutionary in every capacity. You know what I mean? But as someone who's complained about Inside, I got these scars. I joined because boy howdy. Do I love to complain about Bo Burnham? Oh my god, Ruben, we're talking about the snubs with Barbie and stuff like that, and I was saying how in recent days I've been mulling over the idea that I think it's at least somewhat fair to say that while people criticize Barbie as a movie for being quote unquote like very light feminism, like not really anything ground, it's not radical feminism. I think similarly it can be said that it's in the same vein as like a Bo Burnham type situation, where like that special, outside of the personal elements to it that clearly are there, it was far more like, it was very surface level to anybody who's aware of the topics it's discussing, but there's lots of people who I genuinely know who like, that was their like, oh wow, things are kind of wacky and bad, and it's like, yeah. And it can be surprising to be like, you never clued into that? You know what I mean? Mamma mia, here I go again. The real affront to Oscar snubs is that we all pay attention to the Oscars. Oh, I like the Oscars. It's for lack of a better word, it's my guilty pleasure. I like the Oscars. I don't know. You know what the biggest snub of the whole thing is? The biggest snub is the Greta Gerwig snub, and the reason for that is purely because Bradley Cooper does not deserve. Oh my god. I swear to God, I hate it. He's so pretentious. Oh god. Listen, I'm fine with the idea of quote unquote Oscar bait movies. I don't really think that's a thing. Like, it is a thing, but I don't think it's a negative. So it's not that, and it's not that he's a method actor who stayed in character. It's that he had the gall to be a method actor while being the director. Like, he talks about it, and it's infuriating. He's like, oh yeah, for that scene, the actors would show up and they wouldn't know which version of, I forget the guy's name, but they wouldn't know which version they're getting, the old him or the young him, and how that would affect how I'm directing. I'm like, it shouldn't. You have a job to do as a director. Stop act. It's okay if an actor is hired because they're hired knowing that they're gonna be a method actor, and that's fine. Brother, if you're the director, you cannot also be a method actor. I'm sorry, you cannot do that. Because dude's talking about it like in a way that was like, oh yeah, and when I was the older version of him, I was slower. I was like, oh, so you elongated people's days pointlessly. Or he's like, oh, and I had a really new age idea of how to direct, where I like wouldn't tell them the scene started because I was in character. I could just walk up and start doing things, and then like we'd kind of go through the motions of it, and then I'd be like, that was it, that was the scene. And they were like, what? I didn't even. And he's talking about this like a round table or whatever. I want to throttle the man. I swear to God, that I'm like, no, that means you actively sabotage performances for your own vanity. Like, what are you talking about? Oh man. May I make a comparison for the Barbie snub to the Taylor Swift without any Swifties in the chat? Because I think I have a point. Yeah, pop off, dude. Like, I'm just spitballing with it. I'm not saying that like I have like fully thought through my thought process. I don't know. I've mainly been focused on other stuff. I mean, never cared about the Oscars for like bigger things, you know? Oh yeah, absolutely. There's like, I like talking about the Oscars because I like the Oscars. I just enjoy the celebration of art. Is there a cynical view I can take on it as being like a corporate and capitalist thing as well? Yeah, absolutely. but then also, like, it's nice seeing, like, people that you really like the art they made get their first time win, first time nomination, enjoy themselves, you know? But it makes a lot of sense. But also, I like Barbie for personal reasons, and I am mid on Frozen side. See, that's the thing, is I make the comparison knowing that, like, yeah, it, to some people that they're like, that would feel weird, but like, it's just, it works, but it doesn't. I don't mean it to diminish either product, because I think if you watched Inside and that helped you in some way, that's valid. That's like, if the songs help you in some capacity, or like you enjoy them just purely as music, it's valid. Pop up. There's a few of them that I like. I like the songs. I like lots of Bo Burnham songs. I think Bo Burnham is a funny comedian. Isn't the movie where he made the prosthetic noise? To which I'm not sure. For Maestro. I'm not sure actually. To be genuine, Bo Burnham Special is the best film ever, but I did like it. I enjoyed listening to music. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, that's the thing. I don't want anybody to take the idea that, like, I think there's a pseudo-intellectualism thing to it to mean that I think it's bad in any capacity. It's a really well-made special. It like, of all things you can say about Bo Burnham, he's good at his craft. On this building, a little while. Apart from a place of employment, I wish you could great haste in construction of nuclear greenhouse. Why, totally human? Doesn't make sense for sure. Okay, good. Because yeah, I thought about it the other day, and I was like, oh. And that's what the next video is gonna be. Bo and Barbie. B&B. Oh my god. But no, I don't know. I think it's interesting. Oh man. Going to reshape California, so my scene makes sense. Oh, becomes a political commentary YouTuber. I'm the new Hassan. No, I need this. I need my Lamborghini, please. I'm a lefty. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If any of you, I don't mean anything by that. For president. How old do you have to be president? As a 58-year-old, yeah, totally, man, absolutely. Nap for president might be a snag, but you know, there's Will, you're not a little. You don't know. I could be. You don't know. Oh my god. Can't be president. He isn't an American. Oh, true. Being from Bermuda, in Nunavut, I can't. No can do, guys. Sorry. Going on down there? Hey, weirdos. I need you to never say that territory name again, Nap. Please. This just in. Edward hates territories. Edward hates Puerto Rico. Oh, man. You're French-based. Oui. Oui, that is me. Je suis parle de français. The artist formerly known as Guitar commends you to run for president. Yeah. What's the slogan though? What is the slogan, huh? I mean, I'll never beat Richard Nixon's election. You know, if you've never seen those, I want one of those pins so much. Oh man, A friend of mine has one. It's on her backpack. Oh, so sick, dude. It's so funny. It's so good. America needs. So good. Oh my god. For innocent territory again? Oh my god. They're having conference. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. What if I don't want to? What if they're trespassing? Then what, huh? Then what do I do? Don't sleep on nappy for breakfast. Yeah, it's just a picture of me, but like with a little blankie and like a Scrooge nightcap and nightgown, just with some moons and stars around it. Okay, so I think we're finally becoming aware of a sort of white liberal victimhood that has permeated all forms of pop culture and media at every level. Began with Kanye West interrupting Taylor Swift's acceptance speech to protect Beyonce, not winning Best Music Video. That moment gave Taylor's PR team the ammunition instead of the perpetual victim narrative that has followed through her entire career. Not mad at Taylor for it. It's a don't hate the player, hate the game kind of thing. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, Taylor Swift's an impressive, it is impressive. I don't have glass. You've, what? What have you done? We all love fraud here. No. How does that relate to Barbie? I think we're seeing a similar narrative set up around Margot Robbie snub as set up around Taylor at the time. Atlanta's every nomination given That's fair. I mean, it's also like, for instance, it's out the fact that what's her name is nominated for Best Director is also overshined by the fact that Greta Gerwig did not get nominated for that. I would also say that those two are like, I would argue Margot Robbie's contribution to Barbie is her greatest contribution. There is not her work as the character Barbie. I would say her greatest contribution, and her most financially lucrative, is her as the producer. She produced Barbie. Also, her as the producer stopping Gal Gadot from playing Barbie and Kylie Jenner from playing Barbie was also a good move on her part. But just because I don't think either of those would have turned out as well. But yeah, I think her greatest effort has been as a producer more so than an actress. And I don't think her performance outshone. The tragic thing is that Ken is a more interesting performance from Ryan Gosling than Margot Robbie's performance is for her as an actress. But you're right. I think it outshines. That narrative has outshined and taken away from the other actresses and directors. I think it's a female director of color. I could be wrong. I know it's a female director. I think I could be wrong on that. I don't see that narrative. Like, I don't know what you're seeing, but it's not what I've seen as incident. But maybe I'm not understanding your commentary. In regards to Barbie or Taylor Swift? I'm not sure which one you're not seeing, is all I'm saying, Edward. I will agree with you, Edward, if you're saying Taylor Swift. I don't know if I would frame it personally as the idea that Taylor Swift has led a victimhood narrative throughout her entire career. I would say that's a little bit of a reach. Kind of a big reach, actually. But I can understand where you're coming from with it. I just don't think that... I don't know if it's substantive. T Swift. But I do get what you mean in regards to Barbie, if that makes sense. Yo, damn! I'll do. It's been a long time. True. Wait, did I mess up your name again? Did I mess up the name again? I don't know if I got it right or wrong this time. Honestly, the Norm are claiming those victim items upon themselves. But that sweaty cucumber, thank you so much for the follow. I don't know how cucumber sweats, but based. You didn't mess it up. Let's go, baby! Woo! Based. Like genuinely, since the incident, try to keep wait. I think Taylor Swift has every right to play the victim. She literally was the victim of the smear campaign. Yeah, that's fair. Hello, Sweaty. Have you forgetting something in Minecraft? What am I forgetting? What has been forgotten? How's things been? Things have been great. Things have been great. I've got a little bit of a bad headache today, but other than that, pretty good. Laughing makes my brain hurt, but that's but that's fine, you know. Actually playing the victim. More so the victim narrative has been placed on her. Yeah, okay, that's valid. I think you can see some people arguing. I think you could argue that yes, some people claim that is something that is a major aspect of her brand, whether that is true or not. Why is Nap doing political commentary? Why? Don't worry about it. We're not doing anything strenuous, you know. We're just running glass back and forth, and we're just chatting. Look, it might not be a migraine. I don't know. I've never had one. It's just not going away and didn't go away when I slept and like isn't really being helped by like, you know, Tylenol or anything. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of just still there. It's just like a big pressure. I don't know. When is it? What do you mean? I'm the least political. Nothing I've ever done has been political. What do you mean? Are you built like brick? Brother, dude's huge. No, not in the slightest. Good God. Second of night, you see magic big. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? One thing I will say I dislike about someone is for silence. Like biggest voice of generation. Yeah, that's fair. Vision affected at all. I mean, like it's like not as much anymore. It was a little earlier, but like I slept and then it kind of cleared up. I just kind of gotta like squint. But like, you know, I want like if I squint, like if my eyes are squinted, then like everything looks fine. Like a jungle tree, yeah, but with the 4 saplings put together, and you bone meal it so it makes big one. Nap never hallucinated being a ghost trapped in purgatory? With your grandparents go what? What? With your great-grandfather's ghost? I never really knew. I mean, like, I guess I kind of know. Well, I didn't really know. Wait. Oh, great-grandfather. Oh, yeah, I definitely didn't know my great-grandfather. Good lord. What was I? Oh, right. The, Flash. Yeah. Or at least we're still getting things done. That's the important bit. Is that the part you're focusing on? Yes, that's the part I am choosing to focus on. Is that a problem? Is that a problem, MJ? I don't think so. Said Bible lines. Oh yeah? Like what? Give me a hit. Give me a hit Bible line. one of the classics, yeah. Give me I don't know what a Bible line would be. Forsooth. Don't eat shellfish or something. And also, don't wear white after Labor Day. Just kidding, haha, that is actually because of aristocracy. Yes, that is actually classism, yes. That is nothing to do with anything, that is just classism, yes. John 11:35. Jesus. What? Did Nap see my message about electrolytes? No. What about electrolytes? What? Huh? Oh, hi. Get electrolytes. Hoggers.
Oh, before I go to sleep, happy 18 months.
Yo!
Thank you so much Nap and chat for this lovely time I have been here, and I hope to continue with this channel. Nepal 16 heart, Nepal 16 heart.
Thank you so much, Weapon. Thank you so much for 18 months, dude. That's so kind. If you're heading out, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, dude. Okay, I'll go buy Gatorade. I don't think I have potatoes or bananas. Where Eliza sent some bears, some male kid who called him bad. What? Eliza sent bears, a male kid who called him bad. Huh? Who is reciting the Lord's Prayer. Oh, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, something will be done on earth as in heaven. Give me some bread. This takes so much class. That was not my mess. I'm sorry, did I misread it? The Bible line where Eliza sent some bears, mall kid, who called him bad. They sent a bear? There's bears in... Where'd they get a bear? A bear? Where'd they get a bear? Doesn't the Bible take place in, like, Nazareth? Are there bears there? Am I just not... Like, I don't mean that... Like, I genuinely... Are there bears in, like, that region of the world? Is that a thing? Like, I know there's some bears in Europe. Potato chip count for salt plus potassium. Maybe avoid spicy flavor ones unless you're craving that specifically. Vision distortion like wiggles or static. Oh. Well, this goes everywhere. Everywhere? Does it? I need to catch up on my Bibble. That's called your Bibble. Probably borrowed it from Noah's Ark. Oh, true. Yeah, that the polar bears and stuff like that. Yeah. I remember questioning that one. They asked me to leave. Which is, you know what? In fairness, they gave me a lot of chances. They gave me a lot of chances. And they did fire that one lady over because of me. So, you know. Or I guess she wasn't paid, probably. She was probably just a volunteer. So I guess they just, like, said, stop coming here. You're not allowed to teach anymore. You're not allowed to teach the children on Sunday. No more. Just to get some more Bible lore, but also more Bible lore. You got it. You got it, boys. Bible lore. Samson ripped a lion apart, killed thousands, and got captured and brought to a temple where he knocked over the whole temple, killing himself and 3,000 Philistines. Okay. that was worth the Google. But I can function through my grip pain that other people would be distraught over, so like don't be like me. Maybe I'm just built diff. Book of Enoch, fig tree. You're just speaking in riddles now. Smited a tree because it didn't have fruit. Didn't he also like turn all the water to wine? Wasn't that like a wasn't that at like a party? Wasn't it like one of his? Was it his friend who just wanted some wine? He's like, I got you, and then like changed all the barrels of water to wine. That guy left some people without water for a while. Like that's water. Water is arguably a more valuable resource. To make wine at a wedding, actually. It was his mom? Wait, was it his mom married or the other married? Leviathan. Okay. Calm down, Hobbs. All right. calm yourself. Calm yourself. Let's not get crazy here. Let's not get crazy with the Leviathan. Great read, by the way. High key recommended. Don't. It's not worth it. It was a wedding and they ran out of wine and they had some water lying around. Oh, I thought he just like changed all the barrels in the region. And I was like, that seems short-sighted, but okay. Wine was safer preferred beverage because it is fermented. I mean, yeah, but it's Jesus. He couldn't what, like make clean water? Like, I can turn the water into wine, but I can't purify it. Huh? It was his mom who pressured him. His mom told him to, not getting married. Getting mixed messaging on this reading. It was his first public miracle, and he told his mom that miracle would lead to his death, coming from an ex-Catholic. Miracles led to his death? I thought his death was because of, like, the people liked the murderer more than him or whatever, and they were like, you have a choice. Free this criminal or free Jesus. And they went, the criminal goes free. Nail him up, baby! Let's do it! Celebrate it every year. Let's go. That guy's gonna get rid of all of our sin. Did they know that? Actually, did they know he was gonna do that? Or did they just like nail him up because they could? I was a little unclear about that. He died because he made the high power Jewish groups angry. Yeah, well, sort of yes, sort of no. He died because they realized that the crowds would crown Jesus king, which would bring the Romans down to like come to heel for them. Like, if the crowds declared him the Messiah and the king, then that would likely result in the Roman rule crushing a rebellion again. which after, I think Jesus would have been after like the 4th uprising in Jerusalem. So like, you can kind of get where they're coming from, of like, we can keep the status quo and keep our religion and not get crushed by the Roman military. Let's do that. I don't believe this random dude is the actual Messiah. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. That's like kind of more, because that's more where it's coming from than anything else. Is what led to people disliking him. That's crazy. That's crazy. Some guy made water into, maybe he did make all the water into wine. Dude's like, you're no longer blind. You're also healed. Your water, now wine. Somebody's like, you know what? Somebody ought to do something. Oh my god. Okay. Very funny, very funny. All I know is the odds of Jesus having a gay apostle was not 0. Yeah, it was Judas. Anyway, he only did the wine thing once. Well, that's what you think. They only wrote it down once. Only once. But anyway, Cheddars, I'm fading fast. So I mean, have you seen Peter and John? Seen them? No, not personally. I've not. I hate to do. Oh well. I'll be back Friday. I don't like ending stream early. I really don't. But your boy's gotta go. I gotta go. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Thought I'd last till Edward got back, but I don't think I can. Cheddars! Thank you so much for coming out to stream. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you sticking with me and the like. Reese says, everyone put on your outside shirt. Yes, the Senate is now out of session. I'll see you in the forums, in the commons of the Discord, I'm sure. But otherwise, Chatters, thank you so much for bearing with me. I appreciate it. I like streaming even when I'm not the healthiest at the time of doing so. But it gets some electrolytes, ice pack on your face, hurts. Warmth on the neck, neck hurts. Reduce the amount of light and sound. Oh, so you're saying staring at a Minecraft screen was not the right idea? Yeah, no kidding. Turns out. Oh man. Anyway, Chatters, I'll see you next time. Bye, Jet. Bye, Jet. Bye. Also, I will take that advice, Tiger. I'm gonna Uber. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go and get electrolytes. Bye. Bye. Bye.